Well, friends of a North Shore fire chief's wife found shot in her burned home in July are gathering in her memory tonight. The investigation into Nanette Krentel's homicide is heading into its 6th month with no arrests and few leads. But as North Shore Bureau Chief Ashley Rodri reports, loved ones are staying committed to finding justice for her in 2018.
And the only person she didn't know was the person she hadn't met yet, because it didn't matter whether you knew her for 30 years or you knew her for 30 minutes. She made you feel like you were the most important person in the world.
And since July 14th, friends and loved ones of Nanette Krentel have returned the favor by making what happened to her most important to them. Krentel, wife of Covington area Fire Chief Steve Krentel, was discovered shot in the head in the rubble of the couple's Lacombe home. 3 autopsies, one of which was commissioned by Krentel's father, have all deemed her death a homicide. The state fire marshal's office says it believes the fire was set intentionally. But in the time since Krentel's death, investigators have provided little information about the case, aside from the St. Tammany Sheriff's Office clearing Steve as a suspect and acknowledging the FBI's involvement. Longtime friends like Lori Rando say the many unanswered questions leave them frustrated and hopeless.
It doesn't feel like we're moving forward. And, everybody keeps telling me, it takes time, but, we're coming up on the 6-month anniversary, and we are almost as clueless today as we were on July 15th.
So they're doing their own detective work, focusing on piecing together Nanette's timeline that day.
Maybe somebody will remember something will jog somebody's memory, and they can lead us to a clue that we have yet to hear about so far.
It's an effort to get justice for Nanette that's only growing stronger heading into the new year.
I don't want this to turn into a cold case. I don't want it to get swept under the rug. I want her to be remembered for the wonderful person she is.
Ashley Rodri, Eyewitness News.
There is a $10,000 reward for information in the case, and if you have any tips, you can submit them anonymously to Crime Stoppers.